Hello friends, and welcome again to another Warcraft Rumble video. In this video I'll be showing you the teams that I used to defend and defeat the last stage. I think it's here. Yep. So I defeated everything, but I want to show you how I did the Emperor first and Rend next, and then I will make another video to show you how I defeated General with a free-to-play team that I have been building, and this team works on every stage actually. So I'm using this lineup with this leader, and it's Sylvanas Windrunner. Now Sylvanas Windrunner has a very great utility, especially because she's one of the best units in the game, and she's free-to-play. If you played Season 1 and unlocked her from the guild, if you go to the guild, now we have Chimera, I think. Yeah, we have Chimera, and we can unlock her or him or whatever they are when we reach 10,000 points. And that's great. We're gonna reach that soon. Everybody will reach that. You have 40 days now. It's 37 remaining for us. And we unlocked Sylvanas there, and we got her to a level, I think, 12 immediately or something like that. And with the dungeons, we upgraded the grid and we got her. So we unlocked her talent, and you can go and pick up the talent from the store if you save some money. And the best talent is the Black Arrow. She pierces through enemies, make her deal AoE damage. She have a high DPS. Now, my second unit that I depend on most of the time also with these runs is the Troll Darkspear. With his voodoo talent. Also, this is what you need to focus on when you're playing this game. Focus on the units, buy copies of them to get them to 3 stars, unlock their talents, pick a talent which is the best talents for them. And in the case of the troll, you're gonna need to get the big bad voodoo because he regenerates 20% of his health every second. So it will make him a little bit tanky, a pseudo tank, which you will see in most of my runs. Next, which are 2 units I depend on the most, and this is why I kept refreshing the grid and the store until I got them, which is the Whelps with the Flame Burst. Of course, the Flame Burst is massive. They deal AoE damage when they explode, and it's elemental damage, and then they deal elemental damage AoE as well, and they're flying unit and squad and unbound, which makes them very versatile in any lineup you want to play with. They attack flying, they attack ground units, very handful. Also the same, which is less maybe important for me than the Whelpegs, is the Harpies, which I use also in all my main lineups. I just went into the shop, kept refreshing until I got 3 copies of them, or by accident or by luck, if you unlock a stage or finish it, or upgrading troops you get to level them up. I got them to 3 stars, and finally, after a month maybe or more of refreshing the shop, I got the infectious swipes for them, which is let them apply poison, which they shred bosses and they shred tanks, and I depend on their DPS a lot in all of these ones. Now with this lineup, you don't have to run the other units, but it's really helpful. I run a tank, which is Quillbor. You can play Prowler. He's really helpful and handy in many situations. You can play other tanks, but he's unbound. He has high resistance to elemental, and he can tank really good, and he has high HP, and you can deploy him anywhere, and he's 2 cost, so why not? I'm still searching the shop, refreshing to find him actually, and then unlock his talent, which is the Bristleback, so my melee enemies could get more damage. The burst is really good actually, because he applies poison, but I don't want that. I want just him to tank versus melee, because I have other units to defend. Tunnel vision is great in PvP if you want to. And my let's say best unit that I'm enjoying so far lately is the Banshee, with the Banshee Queen herself. Both of them, when Sylvanas drop dead, she summons the Banshee can gain control of the enemy unit, which will help you a lot actually, and will sustain and will delay the fight in your favor. The Banshee, whenever they drop the enemy a big tank that's high on levels and can tank and deal damage, and I want to just don't fight it, I just want to I'll gain control of it, especially when they're 5 cost and 6 cost. You're gonna have the equivalent exchange by dropping the Banshee, does nothing except taking them, and you don't need actually any talents on her, and she will get you this advantage, which will allow you to push even more. Maybe take a tank. This is why I have her. She's the tank, because she take control of a tank and I go DPS with everybody else. And I have a pseudo tank. I have a small tank that could help me if anything goes wrong. I have the Skeleton Party, Unbound, Elemental Damage, Squad, many units, hits air and ground, slows unit, very great unit actually with their slowing. I mainly use them to slow enemies and sometimes delay enemies, attract, gain the attention, just taunt them or put them behind an enemy that I don't want them to hit the front, so I can use my whelps or use my my harpies or dark spirit troll to deal DPS. Very balanced deck, very cheap cost. Average cost is 3.6, which is very good. And the talents that I have is 3 talents on units, and everybody is, if you're free to play and played from day one, you have the talent on Sylvanas, which is I love very much. Now let's go to the video and let me show you the fights one after another. So here we are. This is the Blackrock Mountain, and this is Emperor Thaurissan. Now this is a special type of way to fight him. Whenever he kills a unit, he ignites a fire on the left or on the right and summons the golems again and again. And the best way to deal with them actually is the whelp eggs and the harpies, and you'll see me utilize this a lot. I use the Banshee to take control of one of them at the start, in the middle, the one that you see. And these are the ones that they're summoning, and he deals elemental damage, it's fire, and it's range. So let's go. As soon as I see him, I drop the Banshee, I take control of him. That's one tank in my favor, I can tank whatever I want. I did a misplay here, just dropping the whelps a little bit behind, but it's okay, it doesn't matter. They can tank a little bit of damage when they summon anything else. As my units die, I will be igniting their left and right flames, and they will be summoning other units. And you don't need to panic about it. It will not be that much bad if it happened. You just need to maintain and try as much as possible to protect your base while going ham on the boss. The boss is squishy. You can just one tap him, you can just destroy him however you like. Whenever he takes damage, he takes 1 billion damage actually. As you see, he's taking a lot of damage. My Banshee went into him and he's sticking. You just need to survive and go kill him. Don't worry too much about the minions that get summoned left and right. You need to go and just destroy him. As you see, here is the push that I went, and Dark Spirit Troll. My Quillbore is tanking. My Dark Spirit Troll is dealing so much damage to him, and we're almost there. We almost kill him. We can drop, if we want, the whelp eggs, and they will explode and deal damage to him. But I have a major push. I have a big push. As you see, my base is almost never touched. The Harpies dealing poison damage helped a lot. I dropped the Skeleton Party. That's it, GG. Troll is in the middle, everybody is there. He will take a lot of damage and he will not kill anybody. This is an easy stage. If you were like stuck here or you want to do anything else, just rush the mid, try to hit the boss, and that's it. You will kill him easy peasy. There's no problem with that. And this is how it went. We claimed the rewards. Now the second and the most important fight, which is Rend Blackhand. Many people told me it's easy, many people told me it's very hard. So I'm gonna show you my run and how I did it. There's a lot of ways that you can play this. Rend Blackhand as a leader, if you're using him, he's a better unit actually to play in PvE. This is what I heard. I never tested him. What I tested is Sylvanas in PvE for these bossing stages, and it's really helpful and it helps a lot. So I look around, there's a lot of whelps, so I need to distract them or kill them with some units. And what about the Banshee Queen? She will just deal AoE damage. I drop her here. I drop my shredding tanks minis, which are the harpies. I will take a little bit of damage. This is the only most damage that I will take, and I will take nothing else. Why I took that much damage? Because I didn't have the Banshee to take control of the giant golems, and now that I have her, I took my Sylvanas died, we took control of their tank, and now we can play easy peasy. I protect, of course, my miner because there's a lot of gold. He will be mining forever, and we're gonna gain a lot of gold, and this is how we're gonna sustain. Of course, Sylvanas, she will kill the Drake, one tap and it's gone. And when Rend is in sight, he will take a lot of damage from my ranged targets, which are the Banshee and the Dark Spirit Troll. And here we see I dropped the Dark Spirit Troll. He can tank a little bit. I had a little bit of lag, but it's still, I just did fine. You can counter this. And here we go. I want to take over his tank with the Banshee. So I drop all of these, and then I drop the Banshee, and the Banshee will take control of the tank. It takes a lot of time to kill him, so why not take control of him and leave myself out of stress. Now, of course, the Banshee took over Rend, and he's taking a lot of damage. So in the next time that we're gonna hit him, he's gonna drop out of his break, and he will try to hit us, and then we will kill him. It's a little bit of damage still yet to come. I tank a little bit with my Quillbore, and I drop a little bit of Harpies or the Whelp Eggs, just if in case anything spawns, so we can defend that. And I use the Harpies just to kill ground units, and that's how it went. And again, they have a giant golem. I drop a Banshee again, as you see, and I gain control over him, and he will help me tank. And as you see, I still have him, both of them. Dark Spear Troll just destroying Rend, and here I dropped the Skeleton Party. They didn't have a chance. It was a mistake, but it's okay. We can still play around it. We're in a great position. We're doing great actually here. Even my Harpies are they dead, and my Whelps are dead, but we still have gold in the base. Don't forget to mine the gold. There's a lot of gold, excess gold in the base that you can take control of, and it will help you. Another Golem, I drop at the Whelp Eggs. They will deal with him. I have a Banshee in hand, and Rend is dropped. And because of my Sylvanas, I drop another Sylvanas for defense, and I drop Dark Spear Troll. And look at the damage. I drop a little bit of tanking option with my Quillbore, and GG WP. This is how we defeated him. Easy peasy. The output damage of the Dark Spear Troll and the damage from Sylvanas is really insane, and this is how we achieved it. There's a lot of ways to do that. It's not the hardest fight. I have a lot of levels. If you check, like, tell me, how did you gain all of these levels? I went through the stages. I went in and farmed as much as possible from heroic, easy, from the first map, the second map. This is how I did it. It's not that hard. I will be doing more guides if you want me to. And yeah, that was it for the video. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you didn't, I thank you for watching. And as always, stay frosty. Peace.